wanted you to get some extra sleep. You weren't so late last night.
You think I could sleep in my mother with
You're a dear. I declare I couldn't sleep a wink myself last night.
How is Tiny Tim?
It's the same as usual. It's your father that's on my mind. Peter, it's the day before Christmas, and Mr. Scrooge still has not told your father he can have a holiday off.
Well, no one can for his Christmas day.
No one with a heart. It's a dreadful thing to say of any man. That Scrooge has a piece of ice where a heart should be.
I think I'll go over and talk to him myself.
Peter, your father would hear of it.
Oh, so now he's coming.
Good morning, my dear.
Good morning.
Morning, Father.
Good morning, my son. My, it is a raw, cold morning it is.
Just warm yourself by the fire. Your breakfast will be ready in a minute.
I'm not very hungry this morning.
Sit down and compose yourself. You mustn't go to work hungry or not hungry.
If you insist. I looked in on Tiny Tim before I came down.
How is he this morning?
Oh, cheerful as usual.
I do wish he'd get some color in his cheeks again.
I can think about doing this today, Mother.
You mustn't. He'll catch his death or cold.
Tim asked if he could join me for breakfast this morning.
After his memory.
Yes, that's what I told him.
Well, I can take him downstairs today, Mother. Bring blankets and rub him in.
That would be fine, wouldn't it, Mother?
You do hate to go off somewhere without talking to Tim, don't you?
It is a long time before I come home.
Bless you. Of course it is. And Tim would be sad all day if he doesn't get to see you. Peter, run along and grab the blanket from my bed.
I haven't bought anything for the children.
Mercy. They don't ask for a lot of things. Not when we have each other. And don't forget, Martha's coming.
Ah, it does my heart good to see our Martha home again.
And she might even come tonight.
Do you have any money for the Christmas dinner?
I'll manage. I'll manage.
I'm sure you don't have enough.
Now, Bob Cratchit, you leave everything to me. What we have for dinner is going to be a surprise.
Oh, my poor husband, to you I am.
Shame on you. No one's ever had a better husband.
For 15 bob a week, it's not enough to support the family decently.
And whose fault is that? You should be getting 30 for the work you do. Bob, why don't you ask Mr. Scrooge for a raise?
Ask Scrooge? I wouldn't dare ask that man for anything if it doesn't mean taking something off my salary.
He couldn't be so mean. Couldn't you tell him about Tiny Tim?
He won't listen.
What if we could see him just once?
I wouldn't dare let him set eyes on the boy. We'll manage.
And yet, he needs to see the doctor again, and he ought to be having special food. If he doesn't, then we might not have him.
Now. Tears aren't going to help. Here. Quick.
Make way for His Highness. Make way for His Highness. Make way for Tiny Tim.
And where does it please His Highness to sit this morning?
There, on the golden road.
Now make sure his feet are covered. He mustn't catch cold.
All warm now?
Yes, thank you.
You speak to her kindly. She's a very understandable woman.
Now get along with the both of you. You would think I was a first cousin of Scrooge to hear you talk.
Mother, how could you say such a thing?
I don't even like to hear his name.
Neither do I.
What if you worked with him all day as I do?
Poor father.
Well, I must be getting along or I won't see him for the rest of the year.
No, you left us to get off.
I hope not.
Hope not.
Father, you're going to stay home tomorrow.
Yes. I know.
You said you were going to be all day tomorrow.
And I will.
We're all going to slide on Cornwall Road.
And we're going to play Blind Man's Buff and Forfeit.
Arthur's going to be here. Then you said you didn't go to church.
Darling, tell Scrooge you're staying home tomorrow.
I will. Now, who's going to meet me at the corner?
I will, but someone will take me.
I'll take you.
Good, then I will look forward to seeing you all there.
Will you carry me on your back?
Why, I'm the most spirited blood horse in the county. Watch me prance.
Bye.
Bob,
Yes?
you forgot your scarf.
Yes.
I'll get it for you, Father.
I can stay warm all day just thinking about my fine family.
Just the same, that scarf will come in handy.
Yes.
And don't forget to leave the fire burning in your workroom.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Father must stay at home tomorrow.
Now, let's not think about it anymore. Let's just pray that the good Lord will soften Mr. Scrooge's heart.
Maybe we can do more than that.
What can we
we do, Tim?
We go sing carols to him.
Tim,
I'm not afraid to go.
you'll not set foot in that counting house.
I think Tim's right, Mother. Maybe Scrooge will listen to us.
Never in a million years.
We can try. Can't we, Tim? I'll carry you there all the way on my shoulders.
I'll carry your prop.
Well, I don't exactly like to go, but if one of us goes, we better all go.
Children, I oughtn't let you do it.
If I don't show us right at home tomorrow, won't you like it, Mother?
Yes, darling.
What are we going to sing, Tim?
God rest you, merry gentlemen, let nothing